sheep follow the shepherd, sheep follow the shepherd, la 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 la. I follow Jesus, I follow Jesus, la 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 la. Hello. First of all, I'd like to show you some of the things that Rachel does with Oscar. So here's fun lockdown activity ideas from Rachel. Let's sing If You're Happy and You Know It. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, shout we are, we are. If you're happy and you know it, shout we are, we are. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout we are, we are. If you're happy and you know it, do all four. Clap your hands, stamp your feet, nod your head. We are. If you're happy and you know it, do all four. Clap your hands, stamp your feet, nod your head. We are. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all four. Clap your hands, stamp your feet, nod your head. We are. Hooray! Let's do thank you, God. Let's do thank you, God. We can say thank you, God, for all sorts of things. And today, let's start by saying thank you to God for the food we eat. Thank you, God, for food we eat. Thank you, God, for food we eat. Thank you, God, for food we eat. Right where we are. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Right where we are. Thank you, God, for this fine day. Thank you, God, for this fine day. Thank you, God, for this fine day. Right where we are. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Right where we are. Thank you, Lord, for family. Thank you, Lord, for family. Thank you, Lord, for family. Right where we are. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Right where we are. Hooray! Of course, you can say thank you for lots of other things. When my boys were little, we used to sing thank you to God for the food we had each time we ate together, and we did it using the Superman tune. Let's try that one. Thank you, God, for giving us food. Thank you, God, for giving us food. Food to eat just going to show you that. Thank you, God, for giving us food. Thank you, God, for giving us food. For food to eat and friends to meet. Thank you, God, for giving us food. Let's sing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you do it? I can't do it with both hands when I'm playing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. Shall we sing Pat a Cake? Pat a cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it and prick it and mark it with B. And put it in the oven for baby and me. Pat a cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it and prick it and mark it with B. And put it in the oven for baby and me. Yay! So it's time now for our true story from the Bible. I'm going to talk today about another miracle that Jesus did. Now, a miracle is something that people just can't do. Normal people can't do, but Jesus did. Now, there are some things that people can't do. Some people can, some people can't. Here's one. Can you do this? Some people can, some people can't. It's a matter of their genes, the way that God made them. Here's another thing some people can do. I've got 3 robes. You can see them. A short one, a very long one, and a medium-sized one. I'm going to make them all the same length. Fold one half. Go. Fold in half. That one in half. And there we are. All the same length. Let's see what I can do about the bottoms of those. Here we go. 1, 2, 4. There we are. They're all the same length. Is it magic? Is it a miracle? It's a trick, really. I'll just show you a little bit more, just to prove that they really are all the same length. There we go. Tie a knot so you can make them all into a long string. Another knot. There we go. There. 3 bits all in one long string. But, oh, is the magic wearing off? This one's getting longer. Oh, it's got back to being long. One short, one long, and one medium. Now that was a trick, and that's not what I'm talking about when I talk about a miracle. A miracle is something that nobody could do, and wouldn't happen by itself either. Some people might think that when Jesus made people better, they just got better by themselves anyway. But it wasn't like that, even with those. But here's this story. It couldn't have happened any other way. One day, Jesus was away out in the countryside, in the fields, even in the mountains, with his friends, and talking to them, telling them about God. And lots and lots and lots of people wanted to be there too, to hear. So many, 5,000, lots of people came to be there and to hear Jesus. And it got on to be quite late in the day. People started to feel hungry. And nobody had got any food. And there were no shops. What could they do? Well, they looked around, and one boy said, "My mummy gave me a sandwich. Here's my packed lunch." And he got out his lunch. And in his little basket, he had 5 small bread buns and 2 small fish. And Jesus' friends looked at that and they said, "That won't go very far with 5,000 people." But Jesus took the bread and he said, "Thank you, God, for this food." And he started to share it out. And it shared out. Everyone had enough. More and more and more. They just kept on giving more bread, more fish. And everyone had enough, and they picked 12 baskets of leftovers from all those people. That was amazing, a real miracle. Jesus gave them just what they needed. Jesus gave them what they needed, and that was a wonderful thing. But there are some other things we can learn from that story too. The boy whose lunch it was, he gave Jesus everything he had, and Jesus used it. So we may think that we're not very clever or special, or we may not have very much, but if we give it all to Jesus, Jesus can do amazing things with it. And that's a good thing to remember. Thank you for listening.